guys, it's Shell. So today I'm going to make a DIY sconce using these tea light holders and picture frames from Dollar Tree. The only thing that I'm not using that's from the Dollar Tree would be the E600 or E6000, I'm sorry, that I got from Pat Catan's. So what I'm going to be doing is taking off the lid from the jar, and I do not need this. So I don't know how hard it would be to get this off. Oh, just wiggle it back and forth and remove it. And then I'm going to remove this from the stake, and I am going to then take a little bit of the E6000 and where is, I'll put some plastic down so I don't get it on my desk, and run it inside of the lid, just inside the lip here. I don't know if I'm getting it on the camera here. Like so, so that I can then whoops, should probably let that sit and dry. Make sure that it's in there evenly. Like so. I'll just set that to the side. Put it upside down so that the light doesn't stay on. I'll just set that to the side. And I bumped it again. There we go. And I will do the same to the other one. Although this one I think I'm going to leave the tag in. Until it dries, so that I don't waste the battery life. Now I wonder if I left this in, what that would have done. Shoot. think I'm going to take this one out. put it back in its case. I like it better. Okay, so I'm just going to put my lid back on my glue. And I no longer need these, but I'm going to keep them because I never know where these might come in handy. So while those dry, I will come back in a few after they're dry and show you the rest of what I do. Now for the frames, I'm going to go ahead and remove the contents, the glass and everything, because I don't need those, and then carefully remove the metal fasteners, because I don't need those either. And then just set those aside. And they're super easy to pull out. They don't take much effort. I'll just wiggle back and forth a little bit. Now, these are plastic, but they have the wood look, and to me, they already look a little rusticy, which goes with the decor in my living room. So I don't necessarily need to make them look a little more rustic, but if you want to, you can either put a little, you know, white dry brush strokes on it, or black or gray, or whatever you choose. I'm just going to choose to leave them alone. I'll see what they look like when I hang them. I may choose to put just a few brush strokes on them, but I think I'm going to go ahead and like the way that they already are. We'll see when I put them up, but I think adding the jars and the twine on them, they'll look all right. Now, because I don't have anything to go in the jar, because I want as much light to shine in the jar, because the wall that this is going on, it is very dark over in that corner, but I want something to dress up. I think I'm just going to take this lace and wrap it around the middle of this jar, just to give it something. So I'm just going to measure it out around. And then cut. And then I'll just measure out another one for the other jar. And I'm not going to glue it all the way around. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. Let me make sure that this is where I want it. That looks about right. If I can find my glue. if it'll work. So that's what it'll look like. I'm just going to lay it down on this plastic so it'll adhere, and do the other one. Alrighty, so now the Dollar Tree did not have jute. So I picked up some of this. I'm just pulling long strands of the burlap out. Hopefully I can get a long enough strand to go around the jar that I need it to, so that I can go around a few times and get a hanger for it. So I'm just going to go around a couple times. Like so, and tie it off in a knot. Maybe I should have made sure that I was in the correct. Oh, I was in the right way. Never mind. Okay, in the back. Would have been so much easier if I had jute, and of course I couldn't find any at home in all of my craft stuff. Okay, so then I'm going to take, let me move this frame out of the way. I'm going to just do one of these, and I'm going to make sure that I line it up so that it's just hanging in the middle. If that makes any sense at all. I might have to do this where it's laying down because I'm not quite sure. Because see, when it's up against the wall, then it'll lay flat. But I want it to where the tie is behind the frame. Am I even in the frame? Yeah, I am. Okay. Like this. So let me do this. Did I do that right? Oh, I didn't do it tight enough. So I need to undo it and do it a little tighter. This is going to be definitely trial and error here. Probably could have hung it up and done it, but I didn't feel like standing on my furniture, and then I couldn't really film it. This might help if I'm actually in frame. Get it framed? Just kidding. I know, bad joke. Here, maybe if I did this, it would help a little more. that's what I need to do. There we go, Shell. Thinking. Okay. Well, that definitely made a difference. Okay. Now like that. So that's what it'll look like. That's a lot better. So now I can cut off the extra string. It definitely lays weird because it's not against the wall. And then now this is ready to be screwed back on. So you just screw that back on. And then when it gets dark out, the light will automatically come on. And what I'm also going to do is make a bow, which with a longer piece, I'm just going to take it around 3 fingers and wrap until, let's see, are both of these the same? No. Are these two the same length? These I'm just gonna eyeball. So both of them might not, no, I'm just gonna use one. Be the same exact length or size, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna make a bow. Out of this skinny jute, as I'm calling it. You make do with what you have. That is for sure. Okay, I'm gonna make one more knot just so that it is secure. Cut that off. All right, and then I will glue it to the front like this. So I will do that. I will finish the other one, and then I will show you them hanging on my wall. Alrighty guys, I have it finished, and this is what it looks like. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and in the evening the solar light will turn on. It's kind of crooked because I didn't hang it up very well, but that one is kind of already turned on. But I am so excited how it turned out. Thank you for watching my DIY. I hope you enjoyed. And if you try it, let me know, and I'll be happy to see how yours turned out. Bye, guys.